All right, how you guys doing? I'm Jay with Gripforce Clutches here. Today, technically I'm showing you one kit, but in different variations, okay? So before I go into that, this is Gripforce Clutches. We are located in Brea off of Lambert, 1350 West Lambert to be exact. That's gonna be the address. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into detail. I'm gonna go over each piece like I normally do in the videos, and I'm gonna have someone chime in as well. It's a lot of information, so please comment below if I miss anything or something that you may notice that I may have missed, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here from the flywheel section. It's gonna be close to this. What goes in the transmission first is gonna be the flywheel. So I'm gonna have someone speak about the flywheels in general after I go over everything. So this is the chromoly flywheel here. This is the one that we developed, this particular flywheel. Anything you see out there in the market, they pretty much got it from us. This design, this setup, everything you see, they're gonna have gotten it from our setup. Now over here is gonna be the cast setup. This is gonna be the heavier flywheel. Again, I'm gonna have someone come in after me to give a little more detail on it. This is our cast flywheel. This is gonna be closest to the OE weight. Not exactly a dual mass, still has a single mass function, but close to the OE feel for that pedal. Now over here is going to go to a real light version. This is going to be the aluminum setup here, the aluminum. Lighter than both of these, okay? This aluminum flywheel, I want to say between 8 or 9 pounds is the weight. Adding the bolt and stuff, the crank wheel ratio, you guys can figure that out on the dyno. We're going to move forward here to the pressure plates here. We have different colors. This is our popular blue for the Gripforce, of course, and then we also offer the red variant as well. We also have silver, and in the same heavy duty we offer Sachs, which is a little bit more money, but it's the brand of the pressure plate that you can use with this flywheel as well. Here we have the release bearing, the 2 alignment tools, and the bearings that will be coming with the kit. Now over here is going to be the disc area. Now we offer these versions, okay? So most of you know, most of you don't know the difference between most dual mass flywheels come with an unsprung setup. This is what we offer, the rigid style. You can use it with this flywheel as well, but we also offer the sprung setup. With the flywheel we develop, you're able to use a sprung disc for dampening. And we offer that in stages 1, 2, dual friction, and in stage 3 as well. The rigid disc, we also have it in the stage 4 setup as well. So you get the same setup, more for tracking if that's what you're into. Now this disc right here is really a favorite disc as well. As you can see, it's dual friction. This side, this has a ceramic material, but on the other side, you can see the uniqueness setup. So what you would do with this one here, this is people who want to go from light to light. You get the drivability of a full face with the sprungs for the dampening, but you also get the ceramic for grip, and you know, if you guys want to get on the gas pedal a little bit. So I'm gonna have someone chime in, go over a little bit more details on some of the parts like the flywheels and stuff like that. So could you give a little more insight on the flywheels, please?
Sure. Yes. We have 3 variants of the flywheel, different flywheels. By the way, this is a conversion kit for
Yes,
some
yes.
models, and for some models it is not.
Okay.
So this is for the E36 and E46 3 series applications,
Right.
and then for direct applications, you might want to check our eBay or website because there's so many. You know, they're like 500
Right,
varieties.
right.
Yeah. Anyways, so this is a chromoly flywheel, our bread and butter. We sell the most. Like you know, all 3 flywheels we developed it, and then this one is a chromoly, which is very moderate weight that most people want. And there are people that they want even lighter than this aluminum pistol bill because this is much lighter. Same weight as the Fidanza flywheel, 195321, I believe, the part number. And then this one is a cast. So this one is very unique. There's nobody has this because this is the only flywheel in the world. So this one, they're copycats. So you see many on the forums and other eBay sites. But then this one's a cast. So normally this is a dual mass flywheel setup, but this is a single mass. Single mass. But then this one is a single mass with cast. So this is very unique. So this. The reason I developed this is because some people they don't want lightweight flywheels, so they want the stock weight. Right. So it's not exactly the stock weight, but then it is close to stock weight, stock dual mass flywheel. So for those who they just want normal drivability, they don't want to race or they don't want to do anything, then this is the flywheel that you want, and this is actually the cheapest. And this is the cheapest, and then this one is more expensive, and this one is a little bit more expensive. But they all fall way below the dual mass flywheel or the aluminum Fidanza flywheel price. So this is a very good setup for the money. Normally if you want to get this kind of setup, it's over like $1,000 or $1,500, even more. But then our setup is, most setups are less than 500 or 400.
Now, I'm going to go in what he's mentioned about the price. So if you guys have any questions on this, we are on eBay. We also have a website, and we're on Amazon. So if you're on eBay, you're going to look at Gripforce Clutches. That's going to be the eBay domain. And then for the domain for just our website, it's gripforceclutches.com. That's going to be the website. And then for those who shop on Amazon, you get Amazon Prime, you get the free shipping, which is included. It's going to be Car Parts 247. That's Car Parts 247 Amazon. And if you have Prime, shipping is free. So if you have any questions on any of those platforms, give us a comment or questions below. Also follow us on Instagram. Go ahead and like and subscribe there as well. But this video will be up on YouTube.
And also, just like you mentioned, it's free on Prime. But then on eBay and website, it's all free shipping too.
Oh, that is
unless you want the faster shipping, it is free.
Yep.
So ground or USP's priority, we offer free shipping.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so what else can we discuss?
So as far as the variants, if they have any questions as far as how the setup could work, again, this is for driver enthused. Everything is for street drivability and track. So if you're worried about, I get a question. I do customer service here, so the question I get is, clutch chatter, is it streetable? So anything, if you go with an aluminum flywheel with a stage 3, of course you're going to have chatter, taking weight off the crank, extremely weight off the crank, and to have a little bit of chatter. If you want to minimize the chatter but you want the streetability, go with the dampening. I say the dual friction or the full face, but go with the FC, one of our bread and butters. That's a really good setup to go to eliminate the chatter. But if you want to reduce it to OE, people don't run this set, but a couple people do. You go with the cast setup flywheel here. You go with the rigid setup. I know you're like, hey, that's gonna work, but you gotta realize the car came rigid from the factory. You put this with this, boom, you're gonna eliminate the chatter. Most people do the bearing as well. They say you get chatter from the bearing and the fork anytime you're going from a conversion kit, because you are going from Dual Mass to conversion. So if you guys have any questions on chatter or anything like that, please let us know how people are solving it. I know a lot of people are using this kit, a lot of drifters. They have solved the chatter issue. I know that's the main thing that I hear from day-to-day basis when running this kit. But other than that, the kit is mint. There's no problems. Runs at really high RPM. Pretty good kit. So any questions, guys, just let us know, okay?
And also regarding installation, so we get a lot of complaint calls, not in particular, but then like sometimes in general. So they do misaligned or contaminations. So okay, so I know labor is very expensive these days. So labor is going to be like, I don't know, $500 to $1,000 just on labor. So people might think, you know what, I'll just do it myself just to save some money here and there. But then clutch is something that is only professionals can do. Although it seems easy, it is not. There's higher chance of something going wrong. Then you don't want to spend extra money on the parts and labor.
Right.
So I know it is expensive and it is a little money conscious people. They want to do it themselves. But then I recommend hiring a good mechanic to do this. Yes. Because otherwise you're gonna run into trouble and then you're gonna get back to us, oh, this thing doesn't work, blah blah.
Right, yeah.
So we don't want that. I mean, and not just that, but then you might want to there's a reason there's a mechanic, and they have to be ASE certified mechanic. That's okay, correct. So just be careful on that.
And yeah,
all right, I think that's pretty much covers. So thank you for watching, and then happy
what do you say? What is it? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, guys.
Yeah. Happy buying. Okay. Thank you.